All right, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another edition of Retro Recap Edition 17. Yeah. And before I start this recap, I want to say that to all newcomers who are watching the Retro Recap for the first time, I want to say that the door to my channel is open. So meaning that you're free to subscribe, you're free to comment, you're free to rate. And if you subscribe, just know that these retro recaps are going to be informative. They're going to talk about a feature retro game with some gameplay over it. So I hope you guys enjoy. So I just wanted to make that known to anyone who's new watching. Feel free to subscribe or whatever. But yeah, guys, I'm home now, so I'm doing retro recaps in my house, and I want to talk about this game today. Now, this is going to be the feature game for the retro recap. Now, for those who've been here, um, I usually focus my topics, my retro recaps on a particular gameplay video or a topic. And we got Guilty Gear X2, which was the Midnight Carnival Reload. And this was on the Xbox, the first Xbox. And I want to talk about what made this game fun, what made this game enjoyable, why it's still a pretty decent game to play today, why it's still a good retro title, and just give you some background info on this game. So let's go ahead and get started. So hope you guys enjoy. Remember, take a second, all you guys, to rate the video. I appreciate it if you do, and let's get right into it. Intro, please. Alright guys, here are some fun facts. I'm not going to read them off. You can pause the video and take time to look at them, but there are some fun facts. Let's get into it though. Some little gameplay footage of it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and load this up at the dashboard on my 360 right now. So this game really intrigued me because of the fact that it offered a lot of different playing styles. Like the combos on this game, it wasn't a button mash game. You couldn't play this game in button mash and be successful. You had to actually know the combos. And if you looked at the combo list for any of these the moves for some of these characters, good lord, the combos are hard to comprehend unless you really understand how combos work and how buttons work. So here we go, Midnight Carnival X2 Guilty Gear. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run through some arcade. But just to give you a little look around, we got survival. Actually, no, I'm not. I want to do survival because that's what I want to do. Let's see. I have a bunch of favorite characters on here I like. Let's see who I want to roll with. I think I'm gonna go with Slayer. You can never go wrong with Slayer because his combos are pretty much simple if you played this game long enough. So I'm going against Soul. And I want to raise this question to a lot of you guys for those who played this game. How did you feel about this game when you played? Did you think it was a game that took skill, or do you think it was one of those type of games where you can button mash? Now, personally, I don't believe this is a button mash game, but a lot of you might think it will be. But I remember playing this game with my cousin and some friends, and I never really got over competitive in this type of game, but it was fun to play. So I had more fun playing this game instead of getting mad that I lost. And as you can see, look at the combos. The combos are pretty much simple. Now, I want to compare this game to even though these two are a little bit different, I want to compare this game to Marvel because it has a lot of aspects that Marvel had. The jumping combos. It doesn't have the tag team action, but the reason why I didn't like Marvel too much is because of the fact that the combos were abusive. Once you lock somebody in a corner and you use tag team moves, you pretty much couldn't get out that spot. So I'm here taking on Venom. Venom's about to give me a good little run. Let's see what he got. My boy Slayer is a beast. I'm telling you, no one could beat me back then with Slayer. I was such a beast because I mastered his combos. Now, of course, I'm playing this game, 2 or 3 years after the fact when I was really good. So you guys probably won't be seeing me with a whole bunch of little, sparkling, dazzling combos. But I knocked this guy out, 20 seconds? 10 seconds? Literally. That didn't take long at all, and it was a perfect. That just goes to show you. I mean, it's against a computer. That goes to show you my ability with Slayer. Slayer is a beast. So yeah, and another thing for you guys who didn't have the Xbox on the Xbox version, the controller, I don't know, made it kind of, because remember this was on the old Xbox. This wasn't the 360. So the well, actually I'm playing this on the 360, this particular game, but back when it was out, it was on the regular Xbox and had that big controller, that big old remote. That thing was huge. So gripping the controller for this game and comboing, you have to have the right you know, sort of patience, because that big controller can sometimes be in the way. Sometimes we have to hold it for you know, a large width, you know. So I don't know, that doesn't seem to be one challenge for me. But for any of you guys who know, Guilty Gear is one of my favorite fighting retro games, because even though it's not a 3D, it's a 2D, but it allows you to, you know, you can't really run around all over the place. Like, you know, I like 3D fighting games, but I do like 2D because everything is there. Your opponent can't really run away from you like that. Everything is like in your face. So, I want you guys in this video, I want you guys to tell me a couple things. Tell me, one, did you like this game if you played it before? Two, if you haven't played this game, would you consider on buying it if you're a retro fan? Because I'm giving you some gameplay of it. Maybe you guys will like it. If you guys wouldn't like it. And three, they have a bunch of Guilty Gear. I picked this one because of I like this one the best. But if you like this game, would you consider picking up the other ones that came out before this? And I think it was one after this. So I just want to throw that out there, you guys. Let me know, you guys, and I definitely want to get to all my fans out there of retro games. Please, you know, give me some feedback on this, because I think this is one of those games where, you know, that you could get a group of friends, and because that's what we used to do. We used to get a group of friends, and the loser would have to pass the controller up to the next guy, and then if he loses, he got to pass it up. So like, you know, pass the baton if you lose, and it always made you want to win, because you didn't want to get off the controller. You just want to keep on poning your friends, you know. And that's how I used to be. You used to gather a bunch of friends over, and didn't want to pass that controller up, so you know you had to do your thing, show off a little bit. And I always had my boy Slayer, and it was crazy. We just, you know, had so much fun doing this. It was just, you know, amazing to see the type of fun we had back then. And that's why I do retro gaming, premiere retro gaming videos, because a lot of you guys on my subscriber list may not have been born, or maybe not been too young to really appreciate a game like this, but the impact it had as far as a level of fun. I mean, this game brought out the fun in a lot of my friends and me, to the point where, you know, like I said, it wasn't a matter of, yeah, you wanted to win, but, you know, it wasn't a matter of, you know, oh, I'm gonna get so angry because I lost. You know, this is one of them arcade style fighting games where anything goes. You can do pretty much anything you want. You know, I'm just poning news right there, poning chip. You know, it was just fun. I'm playing Faust here. You know, so I definitely want to reach out to my old fans, so I know I have a bunch of them out there. And yeah, this is definitely considered a retro title because it came out in 02 on the PlayStation, and the graphics, as you can see, aren't, well, I recorded this with HD PVR, but the graphics really looking at aren't even this sharp. The PVR really makes the graphics look a lot better. But I forgot, as I'm doing this video, I have to render it, so it's not going to come out the way I'm looking at it now. But if you guys were looking at like literally what I'm looking at right now, you can see that this game, the graphics when you record the PVR looks so amazing. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you don't need to have the best graphics. The gameplay is on point so much that, you know, you don't need graphics to make a game, especially for a game back then. These type of graphics were accepted because the game was so good. The graphics didn't need to be spectacular. You know, it just was, you know, amazing gameplay. Fast-paced gameplay. And that's another thing I like about fighting games. This particular game is that the gameplay is fast-paced. There is no such thing as like camping in a corner. You know, that whole camping in corner stuff
happened once online came into play, because there was no, that fighting games weren't like that. You know, you go straight up with your opponent, that, you know, let the best man win. There was no such thing as, oh, let's sit in the corner and, you know, hide and play defense and let him come to me. You know, it was, that's just, to me, that's just a scared way of playing. I like to be head on. And as you can see in this survival mode, I'm just knocking down people left and right, knocking them, straight knocking them. And I'm going against Bridget, the yo-yo fiend. See what she got against me. I think that's a yo-yo. Yeah, that's a yo-yo. But my health is down, so let's see if she can actually get in me. So this is her one opportunity to actually do something. But yeah, I love this game, guys. And next week's recap, I'm gonna be premiering another feature game, so I definitely want you guys to stay tuned to that, because those are gonna be it's gonna be another fun game I know you guys will like. And I got a couple questions asking me what type of I'm gonna be premiering Nintendo 64 games. I'm gonna be premiering. I want to get my Nintendo Sega Genesis to work, but I doubt that still works now. I still have it. But I'm going to be premiering a lot of games. I might just not be doing gameplay for the Sega Genesis. But on those, the 64 game, I'm going to try to buy an SD video cord so I can record on my older consoles. I'm going to see if I can do that. But if not, you know, I'm going to record my camera. I'm definitely going to bring you guys footage of these games, because I think these games are really important. So every week is going to be a feature retro title. And this guy's about to beat me. But you know, yeah, he beat me. But yeah, this is Guilty Gear X2 Reload. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this gameplay changed your minds a little bit about the game. But until next time, this is your boy Retro, giving you a little bit of footage on some old retro games. Tell me what you think about it, guys. And this is your boy, and I'm out.